Welcome to Movie Time, where we dive into TV series recaps and movie spoilers. Let's get started. Manousos and his worldview. The ending of Pluribus episode 6 gives us the clearest look yet into Manousos and the complicated history he shares with his mother. While many survivors choose to keep their family's vessels close, even knowing their loved ones are now controlled by the hive, Manousos is the opposite. Carol, who has no family at all, is fighting to fix a world she believes has lost its freedom. Meanwhile, Manousos actively avoids his mother's vessel, not out of fear, but because their relationship was strained long before the hive took over. At first, it was easy to assume he kept his distance because he couldn't bear to see an alien consciousness animating the person he once loved. But episode 6 makes it clear, Manousos didn't love her. Their bond was already fractured, and seeing her vessel now only intensifies the resentment he carried for years. In a strange way, the knowledge that his real mother is gone, and that only her physical form remains, has given him a grim sense of freedom. For so long, Manousos believed he was alone in thinking the hive takeover was wrong, alone in believing that this forced peace was built on something deeply unsettling, alone in resisting an entity that insists it knows what's best for everyone. But discovering that Carol shares the same belief changes everything. Realizing he isn't fighting this battle by himself gives him the motivation to step out of the shadows and push for a world he considers genuinely normal. Of course, restoring the world to its pre-hive state would mean his mother, the real, imperfect version of her, would also return. And for Manousos, that's still better than the quiet, obedient vessel standing before him in that alley. Carol and Manousos may see normal differently than most, but they're not wrong to challenge the hive's version of reality. The hive claims to have solved humanity's flaws, yet its system is on track to collapse within a decade due to dwindling food supplies. Yes, the old world had problems, hunger, inequality, conflict, but at least humanity wasn't facing a countdown to extinction. Personally, I was never on the hive's side, and now that Carol won't have to fight alone, the stakes feel higher and more hopeful at the same time. Still, they'll need to move quickly. The hive is already searching for loopholes to bypass the stem cell no-consent agreement, and once they find one, things could shift fast. Those are my thoughts on the episode's ending. What do you think about Manousos, his mother, and the direction the story is heading? Share your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching Movie Time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a recap. See you next time for more.